I was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and my father had just got out the Marines. He was real sick, and he had passed. So my mother, she couldn't deal with me anymore because I guess it was too much stress for her. So she gave me to my uncle, and I moved down to Lawton, Oklahoma. And my daddy was my biggest role model in my life, and I wanted to be just like him. So once he passed, I had no one to look up to. So I looked up to my cousins, and they was drug dealers and gang members. So I followed them, and it led me into jail. My first time going to jail, I was 12 years old. I went for first-degree burglary. They had sent me to Comanche County Juvenile Detention Center, and I stayed there for about 3 months, and I was finally released, and I was sent home to my mother, and she really didn't have mother-son feelings for me, so she gave me away to my grandmother. And I stayed with my grandmother till I was about 13, and she passed. And I was still doing the things that I was taught by my cousins, and it led me to Ellie Raider Center. And
Okay, I'm Desiree, and I am sit down. Okay, I'm a past juvenile delinquent. I committed a lot of crimes, very bad ones, and a lot of them were very violent. And I got into the drugs, I got into all that. To me, it seemed just adolescent stuff. And I guess that's how you justify things. And then I ended up going to Ellie Raider Center for all my crimes, and they all caught up with me. Because I was given chance after chance, you know. A little slap here on the hand, a little slap there on the hand. And finally, they had enough of me. And so I went to Ellie Raider Center. And in Ellie Raider Center, I underwent a lot of intense treatment, drug counseling, group therapy, a lot of stuff I went through. It's like walking around with a mirror all the time, because no matter if you don't realize it, that you have a problem, somebody else there did. And so it's just like walking around with a mirror all the time. You couldn't hide from yourself. So you could either change yourself or let yourself be the way that you are, and you would have just stayed in there longer.